Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go and make our final investigation. But I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right. Thanks.
I don't think it's not picking up, but whatever.
Yeah, this sniff's not picking up.
To be continued.
Oh my god.
Before we actually start that, I want to show you something that I've got. I'm gonna send you a photo of something.
Okay.
Because I got it fairly recently. It's not the best because of my camera and all that, but here I'll send it through to Discord, and hell, I'll throw it up on screen as well in the edit.
Ooh.
I have
That's
a
nice.
Phoenix Wright U2's figure.
I say, yeah, that camera's shit.
Yeah, my camera is terrible. My phone is not the best. It's a bloody Nokia, for God's sakes.
It's
I'm
an
gonna put
Android.
Phoenix back where he is set.
I can tell you why it's crap. It's an Android.
Fuck you.
Dude, it's the truth.
My dad has an Android, and it's actually quite a good camera.
Well, it depends if it's a newer model or not.
I mean, yeah. Anyway, shall we continue now then?
Let's get this over and done with. Yeah, boy's hungry.
Same here. I can hear my stomach grumbling. We need the bellboy. He can bring us some food.
I can hear lunch in the background. Lunch. That was a close one, huh, Mia?
Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it.
Huh? Oh, Maya.
So, what happened?
Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof.
Wow, good going, Nick.
Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have.
Initial trial? What's that?
That's the new call system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up.
So, under that system, trials have to end in 3 days?
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, that's me. Well, we've got no time to waste.
Should we go see Powers first?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I definitely made him a bit too small on the thumbnail for the first video. So he is comic
Nah,
accurate.
It's fine. It's fine.
He is comic accurate. Will Powers, Wolverine.
Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears?
Wow, Nick. You must have really wowed them in there.
And could you wipe that grin off your face?
Hey, WP, only 1 day left. Let's make it count.
Yes. Oh, there's not really anything I can do to help.
I'm not really sure what I can do either.
Please, this is no laughing matter.
Let's talk to Powers then. Talk about Miss Vasquez.
Could you please tell me more about Miss Vasquez? Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius.
A genius?
She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and...
And what?
Nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manila? Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director. But something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Sal Manila. I hear he's pretty much fuck! I hear he's pretty much at her back.
Beck and call.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to go for. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. And if she says jump, he asks how high and all that. I can imagine him being at her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping.
Bit rude, Phoenix, but whatever.
He's not wrong.
I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth?
Oh. Yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just started taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global.
How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer.
He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global. 5 years ago.
Maybe we don't have anything to actually show him at the moment. Oh, great, Oldbag.
The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick? I think our guard's down.
Yeah?
I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted. You eat, you die. Whew, she's alive.
Let's ask about Miss Vasquez.
I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer.
Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. So she always gets her way.
She seems better.
Do you not like the producer?
Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry.
Ask you about Sal Manila, the director.
Sal? He's soft, a pushover. He does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it.
Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick?
Well, Maya, you've definitely not been on that side of the internet.
No, it doesn't, Maya. About Mr. Hammer.
I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer. You drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it. Calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this.
Uh-oh, she's really pissed this time.
You listen to me, whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Powers' costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. That's impossible.
All the evidence suggests otherwise.
Yeah.
I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming just one time.
I'll be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later.
I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I wonder if there's any other clues lying around.
No touching. Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you.
Didn't mean. I almost had a heart attack.
I guess I can be a little bit dramatic at times. Dramatic at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Fucking actor, dude. Dramatic indeed. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces thereof.
So, you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills? How?
For a thorough examination, I've got to take the plate back to the precinct. That's it. Odd.
Well, I mean, they probably have better equipment there to examine it.
Probably. But I have the capabilities to make a curiosity examination
Cursory.
right here. No, cursory. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to these sleeping pills, see? If there's traces, it'll change color.
Wow, neat. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for?
Now, everything in due time, pal. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, alright. So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it. How goes your investigation? To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. And some people think we should switch suspects.
What do you think, Detective Gumshoe?
Well, pal, I hate to admit it. But I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. How is Edgeworth doing, anyway? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed his paper cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa. Talk about burns, pal.
Wow, the fury of Edgeworth.
Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups? Bottles? Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle.
So, that means...
Yep, it sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right.
We got the pill bottle back. I think now we actually have something to show Oldbag because we have the pill bottle.
I guess so.
'Cause it would prove that Hammer had used the pill bottle.
Miss Oldbag, what do you think of this?
Think? I'm not in the mood for thinking, thank you very much. Never mind.
Maybe the plate.
Miss
Nope.
Oldbag? What do you
Same
think? of
thing. I guess not. We'll have to move and find someone else, I guess.
Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammond put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2.
Right.
But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer?
Let's go see if Miss Vasquez knows.
Hey, Nick, it's Miss Vasquez. Hello? Hello. Hello.
I should at least try to be polite.
I'm watching the clouds.
That's all she had to say, apparently.
Excuse me, Mr. Hammond. Mr. Hammer. Oh, who? Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and. Shh. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I am watching the clouds. I am not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off.
Oh dear.
Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it. Nick, she did it. She's the killer. My Fey blood speaks to me. I know it.
Oh dear. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila.
If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it inside the trailer. By yourselves.
Dear.
Is there anyone in the trailer at the moment? Please tell me Penny isn't in here.
Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here.
She was still on a high. Fuck. I guess she was still on a high from getting that red card she needed.
Okay, there isn't anyone here. Maybe we show Powers the plate? Or the pills? Because they have his fingerprints. Two pills.
Excuse me. Thank you for showing me that, whatever it is. I wish I could think of some way for me to help you. Sorry.
Plate, maybe? Never mind.
Nope.
Let's see, what? You want the picture?
Is that a picture again? Is that really Jack Hammer inside that suit? He's the only one who did it. Fuck! He's the only one who it could have been. But why would he?
Yeah, why?
You're the medium. Why don't you summon up Hammer's spirit and ask him yourself?
Give me about 3 more years.
Look at us, the two novices.
God. Is there something I didn't do with Gumshoe? I mean, no, I didn't go into I didn't go into Powers' bedroom, did I? Or his trailer?
Dressing room, yeah.
God damn it.
Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why? But WP's innocent. Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But this week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai. What? No!
That's annoying.
What,
was
it's the
wondering
last
if-
episode of The Steel Samurai?
Yes. Because Maya's just gonna not go. She's gonna keep going on about it now. I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer.
Yes?
On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2.
Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume too. What? Why would Mr. Hammond do something like that? Oh, I guess the rumors must be true then. The rumors? Yeah, Miss Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt, you know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used the studio again. They left the film set the way it was too.
Film set? Was that trailer? Was that trailer part of the film set then?
What do you mean, The Last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No. Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided.
Why aren't they going to make kid shows anymore?
I got a terrible crick in my neck because I'm leaning forward to do, like, Penny's voice and all that. Gotta move the mic over a bit so I can sort of adjust my sitting position.
The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand. How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai? It's okay, I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll just find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something.
Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. Sleeping pills, maybe?
You're looking for something that would
Okay.
prove that kids would not move on from the Steel Samurai.
Oh, the scrapbook.
Rectamundo. Hold on, got an itch in my back.
And this is...
Fan collected all these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be cancelled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone.
You're right. Okay. But what can I do?
Well, for starters, you could tell me something. Tell me what it is. Fuck! Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago.
Okay.
Can you tell us what happened 5 years ago?
Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up.
And that's the dirt she had on Hammer?
And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to? But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public?
Hold on, my phone had a notification come through.
Well, you know, Mr. Hammond was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. She was here at the studio back then, you know?
Thanks. We'll try asking her. If she'll talk.
Thank God I'm done with doing Penny.
What? You still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me?
The old windbag doesn't look so good.
Everyone's doing their darnest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer. It's all due to Hammer.
She's starting to froth the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance.
Maybe we should just get this over and done with. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago.
Who told? Who did you hear that from?
Huh?
Nichols.
Nichols?
Nichols, Nick. Penny Nichols? That assistant we talked to?
Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he?
Whippersnappers. Spreading up dirt on someone's past like that. And the recently departed, no less. I suppose you think this is fun.
No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers.
And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume. You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof?
Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume?
We have proof.
I'm sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof.
So we tried to present it earlier.
I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume. Pills. Here's my proof.
What? A little empty bottle of... suppose... What? What's a little empty bottle supposed to prove?
It's a bottle of sleeping pills. With Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it.
What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer just had some sleepless nights. Where's your proof that he used those pills on Powers? Please.
Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct?
Well, yes. So?
This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate.
I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul.
Miss Oldbag?
Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in.
Miss Oldbag?
You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia. She silenced the paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio.
I see.
But you have to understand, poor old Hammond never meant any harm to anyone.
Miss Oldbag?
Hold on a minute.
Or Miss Oldbag?
Here, take this.
A photograph? Wait a second.
This is the picture.
This is the. Oh,
God damn you.
is this the trailer in Studio 2?
Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on the top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor and the man fell onto the flower box fence.
But how did you get this?
It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it.
I understand.
So, who should we present the photo to?
I guess Powers.
Let's see if Powers has anything to say on it. Nope.
Damn it.
I mean, there is someone who was there in the photo.
Oh, director.
Well, the producer.
Well, producer. One of those two.
Yeah, Miss Vasquez was there.
Yes. She's not even looking.
Where?
What?
Where did you get that?
Well,
Oldbag.
old?
She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick.
Right. Anyway. Miss Vasquez. You hid this incident. You hid this incident. Fuck! You hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer.
The wind.
The huh?
It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Nick, she went inside the trailer.
Like stating the obvious.
You came. Well then, what was it that you were talking about?
Why are you so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez. You were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kids shows for petty change.
So I'm a blackmailer now. Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident, but you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh, I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour on its own accord. But you were the cause. You pressured him. And to think it was just an accident. Excuse me. What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure?
What do you mean?
Must I spell everything out for you? Think. What would it be if it wasn't an accident?
No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose?
That is what I mean.
Where's your proof? Can you prove it?
Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me. But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammer's, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too.
That's why she had the photo.
She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy, but he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me, now.
What? This is valuable evidence.
Boys,
Who are they?
professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased?
What?
The trial ends tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it.
Tell me why.
And nothing but a heartache.
Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? And why would D. Vasquez care about it at all?
I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away.
No!
Hold it right there.
Gumshoe!
I heard everything, pal.
Gumshoe for the win.
D. Vasquez. You're coming down to the precinct with me. Now!
Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it.
Believe me, I will be as well.
Gumshoe saved us.
Fucking hell, Gumshoe. Hey! You okay, pal?
There's a way you shouldn't hate Gumshoe, man.
Yeah, I thought this is why I'm warming up to him now. Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing.
Detective Gumshoe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was really scared.
Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job.
Detective Gumshoe?
Sorry, it's just... I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon.
Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this.
And who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez.
I guess she must be the murderer.